Postword for tonight's first race. Fillies and mares racing 1 mile, a purse of $1,700. The one is Black with Sugar. Pulled by George Felton of Springboro. John Collins drives. Number 2, Dietitian's Rage. Pulled by David Cooper of Sabina with Herbie Brown. 3 is Sum. Ira Kreitzer, the owner, Dave Miller. Number 4, Rotrow. Pulled by Danny Hall of Westerville. Brett Merkel gets the call. Number 5, Little Lobe. Pulled by Steve Panudiopoulos of Columbus. Brad Hanners up. Number 6, Come On In a Banana, owned by Robert Lunsford Jr. of West Alexandria with Ralph Lunsford. Number 7, Shoot the Goal, owned by Alvest Incorporated, Jeff Rector and Virgil Morgan, Brent Holland in the buy. And number 8, 110 Baker Street, owned by Inner Selena Mansfield, Chip Noble in the sulky. Win Play Show Perfecta Trifecta, and behind the gate they swing to the backstretch. There they go. And they're off, and it's some sprinting for the lead. Black with Sugar off the pylons is second from the outside. Here comes Little Lobe. Early fourth, it's Rotrow to the inside, pacing 5, Dietitian's Rage. 3 lengths sixth to Shoot the Gold. Another 2 lengths seventh, Come On In a Banana. Early trailer eighth, 110 Baker Street. Round of the upper turn, Little Lobe looks to take the lead away from Some. Part to the outside, second, it's Rotrow. They're at the first stop in 27-2. A brisk opening panel here. Black with Sugar along the rail is pacing fourth. Dietitian's Rage sits a patient 5. Here comes Shoot the Gold to the outside, racing sixth, looking to flush cover. Come On In a Banana takes that live cover, racing seventh. 110 Baker Street trails eighth as they move towards the half. Rotrow has found the front end here, takes the lead by a length and a half. Inside a second, it's Little Lobe. Some, 2 lengths back is third. Black with Sugar coming first up on the outside. They're at the half, 57-2. Off the turn down the back stretch, and it's Rotrow with a lead by a length. Inside, Little Lobe, a patient second. Black with Sugar, 25-1 shot of the outside, making her bid for the lead. First up third, and Some now caught to the shuffle is locked in tight 5. Come On In a Banana with a bold statement here, 3 wide on the outside. As near the 3/4 mile marker, Rotrow shows the way. Come On In a Banana to the outside. A big move is now racing second. 3/4, 127-1. Little Lobe has yet to pull the pocket third. Some saving ground fourth. Black with Sugar tiring 5. Turning for home now, less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Come On In a Banana puts a nose in front, takes the lead. Rotrow is a game second. Little Lobe coming alive now, shaking loose as they drive for the payoff. Come On In a Banana clings to the lead. Little Lobe on the outside won't get her tonight. Come On In a Banana by 2. Here's the official winner of the first from post 6, Come On In a Banana. 5-year-old daughter of Steady Special from Milkwood by Seedling Herbert. Held by Robert Lunsford Jr., West Alexandria, Ohio. Ralph Lunsford trains and drives. This the 4th season's victory after being nosed out last week. Tonight's mile 158, 1/5. This evening's first race trophy presentation by modeling by Lisa Kelly. Here's the order finish. The 1, Black with Sugar 8, Dietitian's Rage 7, Some 3, Rotrow 2, Little Lobe 4, Come On In a Banana the winner, Shoot the Goal 5, 110 Baker Street 6. Rechecking top down 873 241 56. 1 claim entered in the first race. Claim entered on the 7, Shoot the Goal. Claimed by Roy Murphy of Salina, Ohio. Upcoming a second race, there are no changes. First division for 3-year-old affiliate trotters. Win Play Show Perfecta and Pick 3 wagering. 13 minutes until post time. First division, 3-year-old affiliate trotters, the 5th leg of Ohio Sires. Racing 1 mile, a purse of $18,650. Field of 8, there are no changes. The 1 is Bye Bye Tara, a bay daughter of Speed in Action, owned by Bill Thompson. William Hill and Daryl Lambert of Ohio. Rick Jordan trains. Unraced as a 2-year-old with a 3-year-old mark of 209 and 2 at Wilmington, earnings of $2,200. She draws the rail tonight. Rick Jordan driving Bye Bye Terra. The 2, a bay daughter of Tabor Lobel, by Thomas Hicks of North Carolina. Craig Stein trains. A 3-year-old best of 158 and 2. She one of the top 2-year-old fillies in 1994 in the state of Ohio. Earnings of $99,000. Ms. Chelsea T, handled by Joe Essig Jr. The 3, a brown daughter of Crown of Pride, owned by Keith and Donna Ross of Bill Fountain. Marty Wollum trains. A 3-year-old record at Northfield Park, 203 1/5, earnings of $23,000. Miss LJ, handled by Jeff Fouch. The 4, a bay daughter of Tabor Lobel, owned by Henry Zoldesi of Greenwich, Connecticut. Greg Diamond trains. Just off a record win at Northfield Park, 202 4, earnings of $19,000. Jay Cross drives Amazon Made. The 5, a bay daughter of Scimitar, owned by Sturgill Lowman and Jim Arledge of Ohio. Jim Arledge, the trainer. A 3-year-old best of 203 3 here at Scioto Downs, earnings of $4,000 from Post 5, Hills, Nutter, Butter, and David Miller. The 6, a bay daughter of Lockie Elmerhurst, over the Single Stables, SL, and Bill Bates of Florida and Ohio. Pete Sturry trains. A 3-year-old record at Raceway Park, 2 minutes and 2, earnings of $45,000, coming in from the County Fair Circuit from Post 6, Pete Sturry and Nobody's Nightmare. The 7, a bay daughter of Arnie's Exchange, owned by Bob Lippiott and Ray Collins of North Benton. Bob Lippiott, the trainer, with a mark of 2 minutes and 3, earnings of $21,000. From Post 7, Feisty Sherry and Bob Lippiott. From the outside, a brown daughter of Final Score, owned by Don Fish of Ocala, Florida. Chuck Peter, the trainer. A 3-year-old record at Hoosier Park, 202 2, earnings of $22,000. Coming in from Wapakoneta, it's GJ's Score and Chuck Peter. That's the field. The first division for 3-year-old filly trotters. Win Play Show per filly trotters. On the backstretch, there they go. They're off and trotting. Hills, Nutter, Butter fires hard for the lead. Miss Chelsea T from the inside is second. Far outside, GJ's Score. From mid-track fourth comes Nobody's Nightmare. Amazon Made away fifth. Off the rail sixth, Bye Bye Terra. Then it's a gap of 2 lengths racing seventh as they round the upper turn. Feisty Sherry, the early trailer, is Miss LJ. Horses off stride as they reach the first stop. It's GJ Score, Miss Chelsea T, both on a break. That leaves Hills, Nutter, Butter up by 3 lengths here. The opening panel 28 1, and Hills, Nutter, Butter with the lead. Miller backing her down now. Nobody's Nightmare closing steadily second. On the inside, Feisty Sherry trots third. Bye Bye Terra is fourth. 4 lengths, 5-2 Amazon Made. The outside is sixth. Here comes Miss LJ. On the rail in seventh, Miss Chelsea T. Far back, the trailer GJ Score as they approach the half. And Hills, Nutter, Butter now being pressured by Feisty Sherry as she quickly pulls the pocket, reaching the half in 59 4. Feisty Sherry marching right by, grabs the lead by a length and a half, 2. Hills, Nutter, Butter to the inside, trotting a second. Here comes Nobody's Nightmare to the outside, making her bid for the lead now third. And gap in the cover is Miss LJ fourth. Along the rail 5, Bye Bye Terra. Amazon Made to the outside is trotting a sixth as they near the 3/4 mile marker. Feisty Sherry on top here by a length. Nobody's Nightmare, a 15 1 shot, is right there in striking distance. 3/4, 1, 28 4. Midway to the final turn, and Feisty Sherry digs in for the battle. Nobody's Nightmare is still there, a pesky second as they turn for home now. Less than an eighth of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Feisty Sherry with the lead. Outside, Nobody's Nightmare is still there. Miss LJ down to the inside, into deep stretch. Feisty Sherry holds them off in record time, 1:59 2. Trackside is the official winner. The first division fifth leg of Ohio Sires for 3-year-old filly trotters. Number 7, Feisty Sherry, a daughter of Arnie's Exchange from Sheer Energy, owned by Bob Lippiott and Ray Collins of North Benton, Ohio. Bob Lippiott, the trainer and driver. Feisty Sherry, bred by Richard and Ann Sutton of Ohio, scoring her first season's victory in 18 tries with a new lifetime record tonight, 1:59 2/5. trackside to make the trophy presentation. Director of Scioto Downs, Dr. Paul Soldner. Number 1, Go Mary Joe by Wesley Hilton of Hebrew Heights, Joe Essig Jr. Number 2, Menard Wavemaker, laced by Kevin Reed of Lebanon for Eric Lunford. 3, Monique's Magic, go by Mark Evers of Lebanon, Mr. Evers up. 4 is Fair and Square with the Rents Davis stable of Dayton for Dave Miller. 5, Nylon Melody, owned by Norflus Summers and Cachone with Kelly Shepard. Number 6, Jimmet, Kermit Schultz of the owner, Doug Rounsong up. 7, Price of Fame, owned by Jillian Morris of Deshler for Jeff Fout. 8 is Whiff and Poof, Kurt Loaning, the owner, Jim Daly, the driver. Number 9, Jobeth Wick, owned by Robert and Jerry Tibbins of Asheville. Brent Holland in the sulky. One-place show, perfecta, trifecta, pick 3 wager. Third race, pacing fillies and mares, all in behind the gate. They're on the backside. Nearing the start. And they're off. From the outside, there goes Whip and Poof, hustling for the lead. Inside, Menard Wavemaker is second. Far outside to 3 comes Jobeth Wick. Off the pylons, 4th, Go Mary Joe. Looking to drop in 5, Nylon Melody. On the inside, 6th, Monique's Magic. Inside racing is 7th, Fair and Square. 2 lengths, 8th, it's Jimmet. Early trailer 9th, but getting underway early comes Price of Fame. On the front end with the lead, it's Jobeth Wick. 20-3 opening panel. Here comes Whiff and Poof, right back to the outside, and Whiff and Poof rushing quickly to take command. Jobeth Wick yielding for the covers, now second. Menard Wavemaker a patient third. Inside 4th, Go Mary Joe, but she comes first up now, flushed out by Nylon Melody 5th. Into the cover flow 6th, it's Price of Fame. On the rail in 7th, Monique's Magic. Inside an 8th, Fair and Square. Now the trailer is Jimmet. Reaching the half, 59-2, and with the lead, it's Whiff and Poof. By a half a length, Go Mary Joe is pressuring the leader second. Jobeth Wick gapping 2 lengths now third. Inside 4th, Menard Wavemaker. Nylon Melody couldn't keep up with her cover. She's 5 lengths off for cover 5th. On the bill in 6th, Monique's Magic down the back stretch, and Whiff and Poof has responded to her challenge. She continued to lead by a length. Go Mary Joe could advance. We'll need a short breather here for the final stretch drive. 3/4, 128. Inside, Jobeth Wick, a 9-1 shot, waiting for Racing Room, along the rail in 4th. And we have 3 horses down, 3 horses on the final turn, 4 horses down. We need assistance on the far turn. Coming to the stretch. Now, drivers, if you can hear me, you have a loose horse right behind you. Drivers, you have a loose horse behind you. It's Go Mary Joe, drivers, a loose horse directly behind you. And we have 3, 4 horses down. Here are the official results for that third race. Number 1, Go Mary Joe, the winner. Number 2 and 3 did not finish. 4, Fair and Square 2. The 5 and the 6 did not finish. Post time in 12 minutes. For 3-year-old filly trotters, the 5th leg of Ohio Sires. Racing a mile, a purse of $18,650. The 1, Hey Just Say No, a bay daughter of Taking Charge, owned by Charles Shannon of Newark, Ohio. Brett Merkel trains. A 3-year-old record here at Scioto Downs, 2:02 1/5, earnings of $14,000. Jeff Fout drives the 1, Hey Just Say No. Number 2, a bay daughter of Overcomer, over the Ohio and Pennsylvania partnership of Bendis, Campbell, Novosel, and Cope. Randy Bendis, the trainer. A 3-year-old record, her last start here in Ohio State Fair Stakes, 158-4, earnings of $156,000. Currently one of the top 3-year-old filly trotters in the state. Dave Miller drives Teddy's Comer. 3 is a bay daughter of Scimitar. Up with the Crown Time Farms of MacArthur, Earl Owings, the trainer, with a 3-year-old record of 201-1, earnings of $33,000. From post 3, it's Crown Time Starlet and Dan Eder. The 4 is a bay daughter of Overcomer, owned by Terry Thomas, and Earl Terhune of Ohio and Indiana. Terry Thomas trades. With a 3-year-old bust at Hoosier Park, 2 minutes and 2, earnings of $55,000. Coming off a decisive win at Urbana, April Wind with Terry Thomas. From post 5, a bay daughter of Tabor Lobel, owned by Henry Zaldesi of Greenwich, Connecticut. Greg Diamond trains. 3-year-old record of 202-4, earnings of $55,000. Jay Cross drives Sprightly Maid. From post 6, a bay daughter of Final Score, owned by Harold and Victoria Mills of London. Herb Miller, the trainer. A 2-year-old record of 202-2. She the winner of the $100,000 final at Lebanon last fall. From post 6 tonight, Mountain Mission with Brent Holland. The 7 horse, a bay daughter of Tabor Lobel, owned and trained by Gerard Levesque of Bell, Florida, with a 3-year-old mark of 2 minutes at Raceway Park. Coming in from the Meadowlands of the Hamiltonian Oaks, Kelly Shepard drives HP Espoir. And the 8 is a bay daughter of Arnie's Exchange, owned by Red and Betty Shaw of Mount Vernon. Tim Chrisman, the trainer. A 2-year-old record of 202-1 in Grand Circuit Racing here at Scioto Downs. Earnings of $57,000. Coming in from Northfield Park, it's Fly Till Dawn with Tim Chrisman. That's your field now for the 2nd Division, 5th leg of the Ohio Sires 3-year-old filly Trotters. Win play show perfect. At the Meadowlands, you have 2 minutes until post time. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off, and it's Crown Time Starlet first to leave. Alongside, it's April Wind. From the inside, Teddy's Comer. Hey, just say no. These 4 all battling for the early lead, and Sprightly Maid settled in quickly 5th. On the rail in 6th, it's HP Espoir to the outside of 7th. Mountain Mission, the early trail of 8th, is Fly Till Dawn. Round of the upper turn, and April Wind on the outside wants to take the lead, and she now clears, takes command. Teddy's Comer, the inside, is 2nd. 28-2 opening quarter, and here comes Teddy's Comer, heavy favorite, right back to the outside. Teddy's Comer takes the lead from here. April Wind, yielding for the cover, is now 2nd. Hey, just say no, gapping 3 lengths is 3rd. Inside 4th, now coming to the outside, it's Crown Time Starlet. HP Espoir takes that live cover 5th. On the bill in 6th, it's Sprightly Maid to the outside 7th, Fly Till Dawn, the trailer, Mountain Mission. Reaching the half with Teddy's Comer showing the way, 1 minute flat. And Crown Time Starlet moving quickly on the outside, 13-1 shot as they're pressuring the leader. Along the rail and trotting at 3, it's April Wind. HP Espoir to the outside, 2nd over drafting 4th. She now takes the move 3 bar to the outside. On the rail in 5th, hey, just so no, Sprightly Maid gets underway to the outside 6th. Even the 3/4 mile marker, Teddy's Comer now being pressured by HP Espoir, the Hamiltonian Oaks filly. 3/4, 129-1. The battle is on now. Teddy's Comer and HP Espoir. These two slugging it out. As they turn for home, they've lost it 1/8 of a mile ago. Teddy's Comer may have just found her match here. HP Espoir to the outside. Into the stretch. Teddy's Comer responding to the challenge. HP Espoir still there. Crown Time Starlet is trotting 3rd. But it's Teddy's Comer holding him off. Teddy's Comer in 158-1. Like of Ohio Sires. Her 5th consecutive win here in the state of Ohio. Teddy's Comer. Sired by Overcomer from Teddy B. Bobby Bendis, Campbell, Novoselic Cope of Ohio and Pennsylvania. Randy Bendis trains Dave Miller, the driver. 10th season's victory. That's a new lifetime record, 158 1/5. One play show perfecta and twin trifecta wagering. First leg of the twin try with a carryover of $16,835. Once again, moving back to the 6th race. 6th race, the series finally. Drivers change at number 7, Follow My Mom. Make the driver Dave Miller. Dave Miller handles the 7, Follow My Mom. That in the 6th race. Race number 5, Fillies and Mares Condition. Pacers racing a mile, a purse of $2,000. Number 1, Corky's Young Wolf. With the Cheaton Hart Stable and Terrence Williams of Ohio, Jeff Fout drives. The 2, Jazzy Jackie Ann. Number Mark Klotz and Jeanette Dar of Ohio. Mark Klotz aboard. 3 is Sister to the Queen, laced by Peggy Jean Donahue of Columbus for Brad Hanners. Number 4, Candle Hill, owned by John McDonough of Springfield with Chris Justice. 5 is Truly Sam's, Eldon Peterson, the owner, Walt Ferguson Jr. Number 6, Road Scooter, owned by James Woodward of Groveport. 4, Chip Noble. 7 is out. 8, Sparkling Special, owned by David Cooper of Sabina. Herbie Brown of the bike. And the 9, Ardente, owned by Eileen Brown of Marengo. Terry Groves in the sulky. Win Play Show Perfecta, Twin Trifecta, Wages and Mares, all in behind the gate. They're on the back stretch. There they go. They're off and pacing Jazzy. Jackie Ann away fast and furious. Takes the lead quickly by 3. Corky's Young Wolf caught by surprise at the inside is second. Dropping in third, that's Sister to the Queen. To the outside fourth, Candle Hill. On the rail 5, Truly Sam's. 3 lengths, 6th, Road Scooter. Then it's a gap of some 5 lengths to Sparkling Special to the outside Ardente Trails. Out of the upper turn, reaching the first quarter-mile marker, Jazzy Jackie Ann sets the early pace by a length. 20-3, opening quarter. Along the rail, Corky's Young Wolf is second. Candle Hill parked to the outside is third. Sister to the Queen on the outside is racing fourth. Truly Sam up in the pocket quickly fifth. On the rail in 6th, it's Road Scooter to the outside 7th. Ardente now the trailer is Sparkling Special. Swinging into the clubhouse turn with Jazzy Jackie Ann with the lead, but Candle Hill making her bid for the lead here as they reach the half together in 58 3/5. Corky's Young Wolf along the rail is 3rd, outside in 4th. Sister to the Queen. Racing 5, here comes Truly Sam's as they fire down the back stretch. Candle Hill puts a nose in front, but Jazzy Jackie Ann coming right back to her. Sister to the Queen joins the battle on the front end. She's now moving 3 bar to the outside. Corky's Young Wolf locked in tight to the inside behind Tiring Horses now 4th. On the outside of 5, here comes Ardente as they reach the 3/4-mile marker, 128 4. And Sister to the Queen opens up quickly by 4 lengths. Outside now racing a second comes Truly Sam's, and Truly Sam's rocketing up there to challenge the leader as they turn for home. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Truly Sam's takes the lead. And Truly Sam's sprinting clear here. Sister to the Queen is pacing a second. A battle here now for place. But it's Truly Sam's at the wire. Number 5, Truly Sam's. 6-year-old daughter of Nobleland Sam from True Confession. By Ellen Peters in Beaufort, Ohio. Jim Potter, the trainer. Walt Ferguson Jr. in the sulky. Her first season's victory. Pacing the mile in 1:59 flat. Again, a finished print photograph will be needed to separate the 3 and the 6 for the place spot. It is very tight for place. 220. The 5-6-3 twin try, $36.60. 36.60. For race number 6 tonight, 6th race. 3 and 4-year-old fillies and mares in the final of their pacing series. Racing a mile, a purse of $7,000. The 1 is Snap the Trap, owned by Patricia Dingledine of Mechanicsburg. Jack Daly drives. 2 is Elmerhurst Joy, owned by Clara Young of Springfield. Drivers change to Dave Hawk. Number 3, Gift, owned by Pacey Midland. Ken Cohen and Glenn Gross of Ohio and Pennsylvania. Sam Coven drives. 4, Sea Pocket, owned by Jan and Ken Adamski of Michigan with Jay Cross. Number 5, Likewise I'm Sure, followed by Tom Cleland and Harrison of Mansfield, Ohio, Chip Nobola. Number 6, Miss a Kiss, sold by Travis Mack of Holton, Indiana with Jeff Fout. 7, Follow My Mom, Owned by Roger, Mary Jean, and Bruce Walls of Greenville. Drivers change, Dave Miller. And the 8, Jin Jin. Owned by Raymond Cleveland and Rapid Rate of Ohio, Jim Daly in the sulky. Win play show perfecta trifecta wagering. 8 minutes to post time. 8 minutes. 6th race series final. Pacers in behind the gate. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off, and it's Snap the Trap, first to fire off the rail alongside a second Elmhurst Joy. Far outside, Follow My Mom, and Follow My Mom. An explosive burst of speed here used hard early to take the lead. Follow My Mom rockets to the front by 3, 4 lengths. Snap the Trap is second. Elmhurst Joy to the inside is third. To the outside, here comes Miss a Kiss, and Miss a Kiss gets underway early. Inside Racing 5, likewise, I'm sure. 3 lengths 6th. It's Gift, followed by Sea Pocket. Opening quarter, a snappy 27 seconds. Follow My Mom has a lead. Leads here by 2.5. Snap the Trap of the inside is second. Miss a Kiss, found a seat third. Inside Racing 4th. Elmhurst Joy. Likewise, I'm sure is gapping 3 lengths 5. Sea Pocket gets underway to the outside, looking for cover 6th. Gift along the rail is 7th. Jin Jin off the back end takes cover 8th. Reaching the half, 56 and 2. Pretty brisk quarter, pretty brisk half as they move off the turn down the backstretch. Miller continues to rein her in, looking for a breather here. Looking strong at the front by 2 lengths. Inside and waiting second at Snap the Trap. On the rail in third, Miss a Kiss. Likewise, I'm sure to the outside is Racing 4th. Sea Pocket has her cover at 5th. Near the 3/4 mile marker, it's Follow My Mom with the lead. 3 quarters in 1:26. And Follow My Mom continues the wicked pace here by a half. Likewise, I'm sure to the outside is second. On the middle and third, it's Snap the Trap, Sea Pocket. 3 wide as they turn for home. Less than an eighth, and down the stretch they come. Follow My Mom with the lead. Likewise, I'm sure to the outside. Between horses, Jin Jin, Sea Pocket reaching on the outside into deep stretch. Likewise, I'm sure, Jin Jin, Sea Pocket. Likewise, I'm sure in 1:56 and 3. Here is the official winner now of the 6th race. The final in the pacing series for the 3- and 4-year-old fillies and mares. The 5, likewise, I'm sure. 3-year-old daughter of Good to See You from Jesse's Honor. By Tom Cleland and Harrison of Mansfield, Ohio. Gary Green, the trainer, Chip Noble in the sulky. Her 3rd season's victory, 3rd consecutive, coming in from Mansfield. That's a new lifetime record, 1:56 and 3. Gift 7, Sea Pocket 3. Likewise, I'm sure the winner, Miss a Kiss 5. Follow My Mom 4, Jin Jin 2, 6, 8, 7, 3, 1, 5, 4, 2. Upcoming is 7th race, scratch number 6, Deductible. Drivers change number 3, KDB Good, Mike Wilder. A mile, a purse of $2,800. Drivers change to the 3. The 6 horse has been scratched. The 1, Tammy L. Tupp. But Tamara Hovla Patiaskala, Brad Hanners drives. Number 2, Charlie's Folly. With Charles Blankenship and John Fike of Ohio with Joe Essig Jr. 3, KDB Good. By Virgil Morgan and Larry Lewis of Grove City. Drivers change, Mike Wilder. 4, Montego's Son. By Bill Sherman of Dayton for Mark Evers. 5, The Legacy Linen. By Robert Lowry and Keith Noble of Columbus. Steve Miller up. 6 is scratch, number 7, Game Zoza. Over Dorvan York of Spiceland, Indiana with Dave Hawk. Number 8, Be Boppin'. By Louis Dolgen of Toledo. Jeff found of the bike. The 9 is Terry Z. By Dave Addy of Norwich. Ryan Holton in the sulky. Win play show trifecta, twin trifecta wagering. They're on the backstretch near the start. And they're off. From mid-track, it's Katie Be Good, far outside, Game Zoza. From the inside at 3, Charlie's Folly. Off the pylons 4th, Tamiel Tup. 2 lengths, 5, Montego Sun. Another 2 lengths, 6th. It's B Boppin. On the rail and racing is 7th, Terry Z. The early trailer 8th, Legacy Linan. Give it the first quarter mile marker. Wilder has the 3. Katie Be Good on the frontier, calling the shots by 2. Opening panel in 28 and 2. On the rail in 2nd, it's Game Zoza. Charlie's Folly follows 3rd. 3 lengths 4th, it's Tamiel Tup, 2 lengths 5. Montego Sun. Racing is 6th, it's B Boppin. Flushing covers 7th, comes Terry Z, the trailer, Legacy Linan. Swinging into the clubhouse turn with the lead. Katie Be Good leads by a length and a half. Game Zoza, patient 2nd. Charlie's Folly, longest shot of the board. Right there is 3rd, half and 59 and 3. Tamiel Tup, still gapping 2 lengths, is 4th. First over the outside 5. Here comes B Boppin as they move off the turn. Down the back stretch, Katie Be Good leads the way by 2. And still 2nd, it's Game Zoza, followed to the outside 3. Now by B Boppin, and B Boppin advancing quickly here. Along the rail in 4th. It's Charlie's Folly to the outside, gapping cover 5 as they reach the 3/4. Terry Z, 3/4, 128 and 2. Midway to the final turn with the lead. It's still Katie Be Good, but to the outside, here comes Game Zoza. Turning for home, less than an eighth of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Game Zoza, yet to be used, comes to the outside and takes a lead. It's Game Zoza in command. A big battle here for place and show, but it's Game Zoza in front. 157 and 3. The twin tri combination returning $11,697 even for each winning combination. Trackside is the winner, number 7, Game Zoza, 5-year-old daughter of Billy Dart from Game Katrina. Dorvan York of Indiana, Robert Cook, the trainer, Dave Hawk in the sulky. 8th season's victory for the 5-year-old Ohio-bred mare, equaling her career mark, 157 and 3. Fillies and mares racing a mile. Purse of $2,500. The one is Polly Zopel, followed by Randy Lane and Robert Wassel of Ohio. Drivers change to Dan Ader. 2, Linda Linnell, followed by Charles Blankenship of Asheville. Joe Essig Jr. 3, Miss Cannon, followed by Dave Baird of Findlay for Jeff Fout. Number 4, Love You Perfect, followed by Gene Hall and Gary Conley of Kentucky with Herbie Brown. 5, Firethorn Shirley, followed by Shirley Sandler of Lebanon with Larry Tinch. Number 6 is Sweet Iris. Iris Harwitz, the owner, Debbie Rucker. 7 is Queenship, followed by J.D. Burnett of Wilmington for Chip Noble. Number 8, Not on Sunday, owned by John Turner, Don Turner, and Earl Parks of Ohio with Ryan Holton aboard. And number 9 is Side Court, owned by Dan Wiseman of Fort Lauderdale, Mel Turcott in Sulky. One play show, perfected trifecta wagering. 8 minutes until post time, 8 minutes. Fillies and mares on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. From the inside, Linda Linnell fires for the lead. Mid-track, Love You Perfect off the pylons. Polly Zopel. From the outside at 4th, Sweet Iris. Along the rail and racing 5, Miss Cannon. 2 lengths 6th, Firethorn Sheer to the inside, racing 7th, Queenship. Along the rail in 8th, Side Court. Early trailer 9th, It's Not on Sunday. Here the first quarter mile marker, Essig in the front with the 2-horse. Linda Linnell, the lead by a length. 27 and 4, opening quarter. Brisk opening panel here, and Sweet Iris finds herself parked to the outside 2nd. On the rail in 3, Love You Perfect. Gapping 4th, Polly Zopel. Racing 5, Miss Cannon. Looking to flush cover 6th now, it's Firethorn Shirley, 4 lengths 7th, Queenship. Side quarters racing 8th, Not on Sunday trails as they approach the half. Linda Linnell, odds-on favorite here, heavy favorite, leads by a length. Half in 57 and 4. Sweet Iris, 30 to 1 shot of the outside. Park second. On the wheel, it's Love You Perfect. 3 bottom of the outside. Here comes Miss Cannon as she gets underway. On the wheel, buried fifth. It's Polly's Opal. Firethorn Shirley has live cover sixth. In between horses, seventh comes Queenship. The field begins to tighten now with Linda Linnell. 3 parts of a length. Sweet Iris still there. 3/4, 127 and 1. Here comes Firethorn Shirley. Swinging 4 wide of the backstretch. Is now right up there with the leader. And Essay going to work on Linda Linnell. Turning for home now, less than an eighth of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. 4 to 1 shot. Firethorn Shirley takes a lead from Linda Linnell. Love You Perfect. Here comes Side Court. Down to the inside with a quick brush. But it's Firethorn Shirley. It'll be tight for place and show. 157. Winner number 5, Firethorn Shirley. 4-year-old daughter of Look Sharp from Firethorn Annie. By Shirley Sadler of Lebanon. Larry Tinch, the trainer and driver. First season's victory for the 4-year-old Ohio-bred mare. She earns a new lifetime record, 157 flat. Two now official. Perfecta 5-9, $80.20, 80-20. Trifecta 5-9-2, $225.60, 225.60. Pacing fillies and mares are on the track and pretty to the post, racing a mile, a purse of $3,000. Number 1 is Wildwood Marcia. Wildwood Marcia is owned by Joe and Jim Picachero of Cincinnati. Drivers change to Jim Daly. 2 Eavesdrop, owned by Eric Cratcher of West Alexandria. Drivers change to Joe Essig Jr. Essig. 3 is Cullabay, owned by Joe and Hyatt and Debbie Culliper of Kentucky for Roger Culliper. 4 Barney Lou, owned by William Cale of Eaton with Jeff out. 5 TNT Follow Me, owned by Tony Molsky of Streetsboro. Dave Miller up. Number 6, HR's Gigi, followed by Mike Rader of Delaware for Brad Henners. And the 7, Fittingly, owned by Lewis Patrick and Paul Phillips of Ohio. Chip Noble in the sulky. 8 horse is out. Win play show, perfecta, trifecta week. There's the run behind the gate. Swinging to the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. TNT Follow Me quickly taking charge here from the outside. HR's Gigi. Inside Eavesdrop. Away smartly. 3rd. On the bail. Gapping 4th. Cullabay to the inside in 5. Wildwood Marcia. 3 lengths. Racing is 6th. Barney Lou. Early trailer 7th. It's Fittingly. Round of the upper turn. Near the first quarter-mile marker. On the front, Henners puts HR's Gigi right on top. Opening quarter, quick 27 and 3. TNT Follow Me right back to the outside. And TNT Follow Me retaking the lead now. HR's Gigi yielding for the cover 2nd. Eavesdrops. It's tight 3rd. Wildwood Marcia underway quickly to the outside is 4th. And Barney Lou right at her heels 5th. Cullabay shuffle back 6th. Fittingly trails 7th. Swinging into the clubhouse turn with TNT Follow Me Miller. On the front with the lead here by a length and a half 2. Half and 59 seconds. Wildwood Marcia getting up to the leader now is racing 2nd and pressuring heavily. HR's Gigi and the inside is 3rd. Barney Lou live cover drafting 4th. Eavesdrop along the wheel is locked in 5th. Cullabay to the outside joins the cover flow but is gapping 6th. Fittingly a sluggish 7th. Nearing the 3/4-mile marker with the lead. It's TNT Follow Me. Heavy favorite here. She leads by 3 parts of a length. 3/4, 127 and 2, and TNT Follow Me. Pressure to the outside. as they turn for home by Wildwood Marcia. Now less than an eighth of a mile to go, and it's TNT Follow Me. Wildwood Marcia is still there. She's a pesky second. Miller can't get rid of her. TNT Follow Me. Wildwood Marcia still there and coming on into deep stretch. TNT Follow Me hangs on by the narrowest of margins at 1:56 and 2. The official winner of the ninth race from post 5, TNT Follow Me, a 4-year-old daughter of Tyler's brother from currently Libby. She's a homebred, held by Tony Molsky of Streetsboro, Ohio, Jeff Cox, the trainer Dave Miller in the sulky. Her 5th season's victory, 2nd consecutive here at Scioto Downs. Tonight's mile 1:56 and 2. For leading driver Dave Miller, that's 2 wins and a driving double. Annie, Mike Wilder. Mike Wilder drives the 6th Look Annie. Win Play Show perfected trial, race number 10. Condition pacing fillies and mares, racing a mile, a purse of $4,000. Drivers change the 6 horse. Number 1 is Ann McFenney, owned by Bob Colley of Richwood. Dave Hawk drives. 2 is Sharp Stiff, owned by Devlin Petty of Dayton for Chip Noble. Number 3, Can You Imagine That? Neil Zink and Larry Fisher, the owners, with Jeff Daly. 4 is Fancy Fitch, owned by Sherman Larry Shoot of Middletown with Dave Miller. 5, Notorious Elmhurst, owned by Don and Carol Lehman of Columbus. Jeff Fout drives. Number 6, Look Annie, owned by Mike Parker of Chillicothe. Drivers change. Mike Wilder. Number 7, Cindy Marie Tup, owned by Chalmers Stewart of Washoe, Ontario. Jim Daly in the bike. 8 is San Gio Falcon, Bill Sanders of Atlanta, Georgia, the owner. Brad Hanners in the sulky. 10th race, fillies and mares on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. From the far outside, there goes Sanders with San Jewel Falcon, rushing her quickly to the front end. Right there to the inside of 2nd, it's Look Annie. From the outside 3 comes Notorious Elmhurst. On the inside 4th is Fancy Fitch. Off the pylons 5, Ann McFenney. On the wheel in 6th, Sharp Stiff. Inside and racing is 7th, Can You Imagine That? The early trailer 8th, Cindy Marie Tup. At the first stop, brisk 27 and 2 with the lead. San Jewel Falcon leads by 2. Inside and racing is 2nd, it's Look Annie. Followed 3rd by Notorious Elmhurst. On the wheel in 4th, Fancy Fitch. Inside 5, Ann McFenney. She comes to the outside, moving first up. With that cover 6th, it's Sharp Stiff. Into the pocket 7th, Can You Imagine That? The trailer Cindy Marie Tup as they move towards the half. San Jewel Falcon, 15 to 1 shot leads here. A snug hold by 2.5, 3 at the half in 58 seconds. Look into the inside, closes the gap now. 2nd to the outside, moving first up 3rd. Here comes Ann McFenney along the middle 4th. Notorious Elmhurst outside and pacing 5 as they straighten up down the backstretch. Sharp Stiff. Buried 6th on the rail, it's Fancy Fitch. Outside in 7th, Cindy Marie Tup. That now leaves the trailer. Can You Imagine That? Near the 3/4 mile marker, and San Jewel Falcon looking strong here, leading by 2, 3/4. 1:27 and 1. Looking to Wildfield. She continues to lead by 2. Look Annie on the inside. Will now pull the pocket as they turn for home. They've less than an eighth of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Hanner is going to work on San Jewel Falcon to the outside. Look Annie coming at her and coming on. And Look Annie marching right by to take the lead. Look Annie. Can you imagine that? Closing quickly. It's Look Annie in front. 1:56 and 3. Trackside, the official winner of the 10th race, number 6, Look Annie. This a 4-year-old daughter of Look Sharp from Branchwood Annie. Over Mike Parker of Chillicothe, Virgil Morgan Jr., the trainer, nicely catch driven by Mike Wilder. 5th season's victory for the 4-year-old Ohio bred mare, pacing the mile of 1:56 and 3. Horses are on the track and parading to the post. Fillies and mares, open pacers, racing a mile approach to $6,500. The one is illegally parked. Dan Russo and Robert Park of Ohio and Texas, Dave Miller up. 2 Quick Dispatch. By Jan and Ken Adamski of Michigan with Greg Grismore. 3 Meadowland Tim over Tamara Hoovler and Pat Meadows of Tiascala. Brad Henners drives. Number 4, Cheer Me Up with the Brittany Farms of Sales, Kentucky with Dan Eder. 5, Lady Be Dart over Noah Stover of Sunbury. Drivers change Joe Essig Jr. Essig. Number 6, Waiting for You. Over the Hall Investment Company of Logan. Dave Myers in the bye. 7 is Shady Daisy. Over Tiama Louis Boslow and Ron Jackson of Ohio and Florida. Jeff Fouch in the sulky. Win Play Show Perfecta Trifecta wagering. 8 minutes until post time. 8 minutes. 11-3, Soap Pacers, all in behind the gate. Swinging to the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. And from mid-track, Cheer Me Up. Also as quickly for the lead from the outside as second. It's Lady Be Dart. Off the pylons, third, illegally parked. Dropping in fourth. Quick Dispatch. Along the rail, gapping 5. It's Meadowland Tim. Here comes Shady Daisy to the outside, 6th. Early trailer, 7th, is Waiting for You. Even the first quarter-mile marker. Everybody shuffling here with the lead. It's Lady Be Dart, but not for long. Here comes illegally parked, moving quickly. Opening quarter, 28-1, and Shady Daisy. On the move of the outside. Blowing right by here to take the lead, and Shady Daisy stretching out nicely. Quickly takes command. Illegally parked. Yielding for the heavy favored second. On the rail and racing at third, it's Lady Be Dart. Cheer Me Up follows fourth. Quick Dispatch is fifth. On the rail and racing is sixth. As they reach the half, Meadowland Tim. Trailer is Waiting for You. They're at the half, 50, 6 and 4, and Fout backing the quarter down now with Shady Daisy. Getting a breather here, illegally parked, waiting second. Meadowland Tim. Here comes Quick Dispatch. Getting up on the outside, will pressure the pace again. Meadowland Tim follows her quickly, is racing fifth. Cheer Me Up tips to the outside, sixth. Waiting for You is their seventh. Even the 3/4-mile marker, and Quick Dispatch there to challenge Shady Daisy. 3/4, 1:26 and 3, and Shady Daisy leads here by a half. Quick Dispatch to the outside, illegally parked. Yet to move on the inside as they turn for home now. Last 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Shady Daisy with the lead. Quick Dispatch right there on the outside. Illegally parked down to the inside. And here comes Lady Be Dart. Deep stretch. Shady Daisy. Quick Dispatch won't reach her. Shady Daisy in front in 1:55 and 4. Well, here, ladies and gentlemen, is the official winner this evening's 11th race open pace. The world champion pacing mare, Shady Daisy. 7-year-old daughter of Falcon Sealster from Tikabel. Obatiama, Louis Boslow, and Ron Jackson of Ohio and Florida. Gary Naparella, the trainer. Jeff Fout drives. Her first season's victory. The mile 1:55 and 4. This mare, Shady Daisy, is the richest pacing mare in the history of standardbred racing, with over $1.7 million in earnings, and also the world record holder on all 3 size tracks. Has a world record on a 5/8 right here at Scioto Downs, world records on a half-mile track, and world record on a mile track. Shady Daisy back in winning form tonight. Official results: the one illegally parked 4, Quick Dispatch 2, Meadowland Tim 5, Cheer Me Up 7, Lady Be Dart 3, Waiting for You 6, Shady Daisy the winner. 4-2-5, 7-3, 6-1. now for race number 12, this evening's final heat of racing. Fillies and mares racing a mile, a purse of $2,200. Number 1 is Pack Shadow, owned by Philip Lakotas of Lewisburg, Joe Essick Jr. 2 is Scratch, number 3 in Limited Bid, owned and driven by Terry Thomas of Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. 4 is Kansas Queen, owned by Ken Bailey of Canal Winchester for Dave Miller. 5, Halcyon's Prelude, owned by Rex Abode of Thornville for Brad Hanners. Number 6, San Betty Baker, owned by Betty James and James Hammond of Ohio for Greg Grismore. 7 is Gwynnie Lou, owned by Gray, Deckard, Purvis, and Sharp of Ohio. Chip Noble aboard. 8 is Venus Flytrap, owned by Nancy Nixon of Lebanon, Herbie Brown in the bye. The 9, Branded Wild Thing, owned by John and Lou Ann Ryan of Moon Township, Pennsylvania. Drivers change, Mike Wilder. Win Play Show Perfecta, Superfecta Wagering. 8, there they go. They're off and pacing. Gwynnie Lou sprinting for the lead alongside Branded Wild Thing. From mid-track, racing third, Halcyon's Prelude off the pylons. Fourth, Pack Shadow to the inside 5. It's Unlimited Bid. On the rail, 6th, Kansas Queen. 2 lengths, 7th, San Betty Baker. The early trailer racing 8th, Venus Flytrap. Out of the upper turn, here with the first quarter-mile marker. On the front, Branded Wild Thing in charge by 2. Gwynnie Lou on the inside is 2nd. 20-3 opening quarter. On the rail in 3, Halcyon's Prelude. 2 lengths, 4th, Pack's Shadow. Inside 5, Unlimited Bid, but now she comes to the outside. First up, flushing the covers, 6th. It's Venus Flytrap in the pocket, 7th, Kansas Queen. Trailing 8th is San Betty Baker. Into the clubhouse turn they go. And with the lead, it's Branded Wild Thing. Leading here by 2, reaching the halfway point in 59-3. Off the turn and down the backside, and it's Branded Wild Thing, odds-on favorite. Leads by 2 lengths. Gwynnie Lou, a patient 2nd. Halcyon's Prelude on the inside is 3rd. Here comes Unlimited Bid on the outside, up 1 notch now. Followed by Venus Flytrap 5th. On the rail 6th, the Pack Shadow to the outside, 7th, San Betty Baker. Now the trailer is Kansas Queen. At the 3/4, and it's Branded Wild Thing. They're first again at 1:29, a moderate pace here. Continue to lead by 2. Right of the upper turn, Branded Wild Thing playing Catch Me If You Can as they turn for home now. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Branded Wild Thing with the lead. To the inside to 2nd comes Gwynnie Lou. Outside to 3, it's Unlimited Bid. Closing quickly is Kansas Queen, but it's Branded Wild Thing in front. 157-1. Here's the winner, number 9, Branded Wild Thing. 4-year-old daughter of Direct Scooter from Brand New Lady, owned by John and Lou Ann Ryan of Moon Township, Pennsylvania. Virgil Morgan Jr., the trainer, nicely catch-driven by Mike Wilder. 4th season's victory, her 2nd consecutive coming in from the Meadows. Pacing the mile, equaling her career mark, 157 1/5. And for driver Mike Wilder, that's 2 wins tonight and a driving double. Here's how they finished. The 1 Pack Shadow 6, the 2 is out, 3 Unlimited Bid 3. 4 Kansas Queen 4. Harness racing continues, 7:30 post time. Until then, I'm your track announcer, Steve Cross, wishing you a safe and a pleasant trip home. Good night.